Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you checking us out. If you're returning, welcome back. So in this video we went down to Winona, Minnesota and checked out Garvin Heights. This was a new crawl for me. And we were out with Chris of Club RC, Mr. Club RC himself. Bailey, one of the Club RC team members, and Mintek. His name's Justin, goes by Mintek on Instagram and Facebook. First time meeting him, and just joined the Club RC team himself later on in this day. So welcome, Justin, and let's get to crawling here, guys. We had just swapped out the trenchers on the Pro. As you guys know, if you've been following the channel for a while, I've been rocking Baja Pro X's on that, and on some technical climbs and stuff we had issues with, kind of skipping in the lugs. So we swapped over to trenchers, and this is the first run for him. So this is Mentek's, Justin's rig. He's a micro guy, so he's out here playing with the big dogs, 1/10 scale trucks, and he's doing doing good. I think we've definitely, he's got bit by the bug. I know he's looking into getting a 10th scale rig now, so he can crawl with us as well. So that's pretty cool. He's got a pretty well, built couple minis that he had brought with him. So here we got Chris's rig on the left and Bailey's rig on the right. Both of them, I believe, are Titan chassis. Super capable rigs. And both of them are rocking the 10th scale flub hard bodies. Chris's daughter also joined us out here for this, so she was crushing lines. If you guys are pretty familiar, you can definitely tell all of us are running outrunners by the high-pitched whine they put out. So far,
breaks everything.
Garvin Heights. There's kind of a crawl down to this area where we're at right now, which is super cool for like minis and micros. As you can see, here's the new J series body. Looking so clean. There's the Club RC Toyota hard body.
That is the Ascent. I'm like, I recognize the wheels from when you had the J series body on it.
Look at that, guys. That blue just looking so fresh. Then we got Mintek here climbing, going for the hard lines. You can see we're on a bluff here, guys. Just hanging out, and that's what's super cool about this spot is just the scenery. It's a little windy, but yeah, just looking over the Mississippi River there, so beautiful. I had brought out the Gladiator. I'm pretty impartial to this. I love this rig. It was my first mini, and you can tell I chopped the bed there on it, and we're rocking slime balls, of course, and slime rings on this thing, and it goes. This thing just goes. It's not the, most extreme, build there is, but it holds its own for sure. And as you can see, that whole area was just like a perfect, mini spot. You could easily spend an hour just messing around there. Getting to this point, we actually picked up our rigs and carried them down. It's not really conducive to crawl down the side, just for the lack, the fear of if you start rolling, who knows when it's going to stop. You'll see at different points in the video how far down it actually is. So this is at the bottom, kind of where we stopped going down. Cool little, sandstone, hide in the shade, just chill spot to kind of recoup before we head back up.
Just as far as you can see, as far as they've been.
I don't know if this is gonna crawl because
And yeah, for those of you who are, crawling in different terrains and stuff, the sandstone just eats away. You'd slowly eat the mountain away if you had enough time and batteries. So we just gave her a little help. There's this cool cave we found, and for those of you who know me, I have to explore. I love exploring. Some headlights on this thing definitely would have been helpful. See here, it gets tight.
My the truck will fit in here.
Yeah, I'm recording, holding my phone for light, and driving all at once. It got tight in here. And that's tighter than my body can go. As you guys can see, the truck was having a hard time getting back there, so kind of had to give up and pull out just because if it got stuck or flipped, it would probably be stuck in there. Bailey coming for a roll on by.
Man, I think it's got some weight.
Here, this is Chris's rig, and Justin's driving. So give him a taste and let him get bit by the bug, and that he did. He was having such a blast driving that truck. And then we got out Clampy. For those of you guys who don't know, this is my Rock Pirates Interceptor build with a Holmes Hobby 6-shooter, VFD, twin VFD trans, Rock Pirates Interceptor rails. I'm running F10 portals and some super cut up Super Swampers, 2.2s. Nothing special. This was kind of like a parts bin, build, but this thing is super capable. I like it, and then it's just got that beat up old farm truck look. This thing will definitely be around for a while. The only thing I may be changing, I may end up just going to capper axles under it. So we'll see. That's something. I've got a set of capper axles sitting around, so I may go 4-wheel steer with the capper axles. That'll give me a little more stability too, being wider. So we'll see what happens. It does look cool being narrow like this, in my opinion, at least. And but the stability would be nice. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should I swap to capper axles, or should I just keep it with the F10s? What do you guys think? So this is a fun little, rock section here that looked easy, and as you guys can see, I'm getting worked by it. It's proven to be harder than it looks. But it's fun. It's what makes it good, guys. You gotta have a challenge, because if it was easy, it'd be boring. You can see we're working our way back up the bluff side here, the cliff side. Yeah, it was windy this day, but other than that, the weather was beautiful. This whole weekend that this took place on, I had been to Taylor's Falls, I had been to Crash and Bash Hobbies down in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and then this was on a Sunday at Garvin Heights. So definitely had put in a lot of miles on that weekend, but man, it was nice to just crawl all weekend. I fought in this little pocket here for 5 minutes trying to get up, the different lines there, and that's part of the reason. Like with the wider capper axles, I think I might have been able to get it, but with the F10s, I wasn't. I think that part of that's because of just how narrow I was. This is Chris driving his daughter's rig up this kind of tricky section of the cliff, just so we made sure we didn't roll. Yep, got Bailey chilling up there, chilling like a villain. And going up this, guys, this was fun. If you're ever in the area, I would definitely recommend checking it out. Sugarloaf is right down the road, and that's a pretty common spot, a commonly known spot in Winona, and that's like a mile down the road. I wish I had the time to go hit that as well, but I think there'll be in the summer. I think I'm going to try to get down there and hit Sugarloaf as well. Maybe do Sugarloaf and come crawl Garvin again. As you guys know, I like to try to get out and check out new spots, at least once. Bailey saving it there. That was a heck of a save, Bailey. Crawling up this sweet V-notch, but you had to come in and do like a 120-degree corner and then up into that. That was some good driving. Set up the tripod here, and you can definitely see how steep this bluff is. The crazy rig saving foot just sticks in there. Saved. And I've been impressed with how Clampy does. I need to do some different shocks on it. I think I'm going to probably do some Traxxas 2660s. But, yeah, these are just some ones that I had sitting in. I think they're Capra shocks, or maybe they're Vanquish shocks. I think they're Vanquish shocks. But they're stock bankless shocks, so there's definitely room for improvement. But for a parts bin build, I, can't complain too bad. So, inching our way up here, back up towards the micro crawling spot. Yeah, guys, the views here are breathtaking. Just beautiful. This was a very sketchy spot just because how off camber we were there, and you'll see here in a minute just how much of a cliff I'm actually stepping on. Trying to be real precise with that wind whipping too. Views for miles.
That's a fall.
You guys can see I'm standing like right on that edge. But it's fun. Definitely recommend getting out here if you've never been. Some definite fun crawling, lines all over the place. And things that don't look that challenging, like this. This definitely didn't look challenging, and it took me like 5 minutes to get up this. But guys, I definitely appreciate you tuning in. If you're still here, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave comments below if you guys want, what'd you like about the video, what didn't you like about the video. I appreciate all feedback as I'm new to this, so we're crawling our way out to the top. Here, this is basically right by the lookout. If you guys get out there, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you guys have been there, you probably know what I'm talking about already, so this is just kind of like the hiking trail, but it's got some good fun little obstacles. So again, guys, I appreciate you for checking us out, and Clampy's tired. Until next time, guys, get out and have your own adventures.